Café Anyway. Welcome to Café Anyway. I'm Mike.
It's Mike's Daily Podcast.
I am here with a show that I'm bringing to you. How does that work? I don't know. It's the magic of technology.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
It's Mike Matthews, and it's episode 3193. Last show was called Skits, because we did skits. Skits are funny. They make you laugh. They make you sing. If you are a singing type, we're going to have Chely Shoehart, Floyd the Floorman, John Deere, the engineer, and don't believe the hype. It's going to be great, this show. You're going to love it.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Oh, and a very cool podcast picture, which you can't see because it's video. It's audio, but you can see it at mikesdailypodcast.com, the podcast picture.
Podcast.
And all the podcast pictures are there.
Yeah.
And you may peruse them because they're there. And I pay for the website. And yes, it's also up on Instagram if you want to get to me. I'm there. Handle. Do we still call it a handle? The account name is at Mike's Daily Podcast. How about that? That's if I'm correctly addressing things in the correct manner. What's this? Oh, so perhaps you saw an interesting, scary manor or mansion or something. In Disneyland here in America, it's called the Haunted Mansion. When you go to other places and it's a Disney amusement park, it's called Phantom Manor. So that's the manor of that. But all manner of being, $500 billion is not chump change for Elon Musk. But his video was talking about that Roadster. Oh, Roadster. He's into the Roadsters now. He has a history of promising things that are not delivered or take substantially longer than promised. He's been saying a cheaper mass market car will hit the market this year. A mass market model is seen as a key to revitalizing Tesla's sales.
And here's today's podcast picture.
And the podcast picture today is of yours truly looking over the beautiful, fine valley that is PodCastro Valley, where we are broadcasting from. PodCastro Valley Café Anyway, the last place on earth in the land of Ameritopica. Oh, as a matter of fact, it's where we're broadcasting from, Café Anyway. Is it even a car? Musk asked. I'm not sure. It looks like a car. Musk hopes that the Tesla Roadster demo will be ready before the end of this year, just as a follow-up to that last story. That from the fine folks at Mashable.com. Mashable.com, which has frozen my computer when I went to it. The late great Basil the Boxer. He went to this area, Five Canyons, where the podcast picture is. We went there many times walking there, and it's all the wonderful places that I once walked with him and took all the great spots. I go there again and go, and I remember him fondly. It's a great thing. It reminds me that our dogs have so much to teach us. They have so many words that they use, and they tell us things like
the word of dog.
Woof. Woof is one word that's very helpful. But ma'am, watch out if you go to Mashable.com. My woof word to you today is it will crash your computer, because it just did, and I had to do a bunch of stuff in the background here to make sure that everything was working again. Taylor Swift. She just dropped her 12th album. That means big business. She released The Life of a Showgirl recently, and the record became the first album ever to exceed 5 million Spotify pre-saves. I guess that's something you do on Spotify. I want to pre-save that. Even though I don't know what it is, I want to hear it. I'm going to pre-save that. By the way, you can listen to Mike's Daily Podcast on Spotify. Look for it. Actually, I got a couple ways you can listen to it on Spotify. Just look up Mike's Daily Podcast. Universal Music Group, which owns Swift's record label, Republic Records, once upon a time. She started off on a label called Big Machine. And money and lawsuits and all kinds of coins passed back and forth. Later, it's Republic Records, which will get a cut of the streaming and the publishing revenue. Target kept their stores open till midnight because they want to be hip again. And people forget that, oh my gosh, what? Whoa.
Mike's Matthewsman Park.
That's amazing. Look at that.
Panel will close automatically. Please remain seated at all times.
You can actually buy a CD at Target. Is that true? I thought that all ended, which led to Target losing a bunch of money and Walmart too, because people were buying CDs at Walmart. But Target kept their stores open so fans could get exclusive versions of the new CD. Yes, because Taylor's like, yeah, all right, CDs, that's fine. Did she do cassettes too? Taylor's The Life of a Showgirl movie was #1 at the box office when it, I guess it debuted that same week that the album came out. It snared $33 million domestically and internationally $13 million. The Swift Era Tour concert, the Eras Tour concert generated, look at that, $261 million in box office globally. 261. And that was a tour that people spent money going to. It was a destination, vacation. People would plan out these trips and go there, spend all that money eating out, buying her merchandise, staying at the hotels, which were, the price per night was vastly, I can't talk now. It was vastly is what it was. It was all just big.
And now we return you to our regularly scheduled program with Mike Matthews.
I'm back. Okay, here we go. So $261 million, but just this movie that was out for a little bit, $33 million domestically, $13 million internationally. She will follow up the record with another mega tour, and there will be much bedlam all around the world when she tours. The Eras Tour played 149 shows. Yes, 149 shows across 5 continents as we go outside of Café Anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley, the last place on earth in the land of Meritopka, broadcasting from Café Anyway. It affected the broader economy across 5 continents, and the first U.S. leg of the Eras Tour, and we're outside of Café Anyway, somewhere in Podcastro Valley. The first U.S. leg of the tour generated $5 billion worth of consumer spending. $5 billion. And that included tickets and hotel rooms and restaurants and merchandise and etc. Outside of Café Anyway, somewhere in Podcastro Valley, the last place on earth in the land of Meritopka. Have I said that before? It feels like the first time. But look, who is here with me now? Hello, Mike Matthews. It's Chely Shoehart, gift shop supervisor. Yeah, you did say that like a couple of times, like the last place on earth and all that stuff. Mike Matthews. Okay.
Mike's out of left field recordings.
Recording everything captures actions that will never again be repeated.
I'm a little bit out of left field, a little flummoxed today. Just, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm not drinking enough water. That's always a thing. I should maybe check out one of your amazing snow globes, or just take the water out of the snow globe and drink that. Chely Shoehart and her exploding snow globes. Yeah, okay, Mike Matthews, try that. That sounds great. I got to say goodbye to the people on the video because my phone's about to die. And goodbye, one person. Okay, and you can check out the video at mikesdailypodcast.com. We do that on Twitch because it's exciting on Twitch. I'm going to go find me, turn off my phone first, which it's going to turn off on its own through the magic of losing power. And let's see here. We have had a slew of fascinating topics come to me, and you can always email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. Some people go, a Gmail account? That's not a real account. Well, yeah, it is, because everyone knows what Gmail is. And if I just say the name of the show and Gmail, bam.
A fine article.
It's a fine way to find me.
Silly, great, fat article.
Article.
But you can also email me, because I do have the website, Mike's Daily Podcast. mikesdailypodcast.com. You can go to info@mikesdailypodcast.com to email me there. Another fine article here says that Taco Bell is the fastest drive-through for a 5th year. It has been awarded the fastest drive-through. You can get through and get your Taco Bell, which is fascinating. Isn't it a bell that's shaped like a taco? Is that what it came from? I don't know. Or is it a taco that's shaped like a bell? Whatever. You can get through that line 4 minutes and 16 seconds. That's the land speed record. Beating KFC by just a few seconds. By like five seconds. Both of which launched AI-powered ordering systems this year. Chick-fil-A, renowned for its customer service. They have really nice people that work there, although the food is way too expensive now for just getting Chick-fil-A. It takes longer. It's about an extra 3 minutes compared to Taco Bell. It's your neighborly, friendly scam artist, friendly neighborhood scam artist is ringing the doorbell.
Cutting corners, corner.
Oh.
Corner.
The cutting corners corner. Yeah, if you are trying to figure out a way to cut corners, first off, don't get scammed. But AI is telling me you should automate your savings. That's one way. Implementing a variety of strategies can help you save money effectively, says Copilot. That's the people, the AI that the people over at Microsoft have picked and created. Copilot, which is in connection with Bing, and Bing gives you points. So I guess that's why I found that. That's my plug. My slug is, I don't know how many points you get for going on AI. Maybe like half of a point. But they say here you should automate your transfers with your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a high yield savings account, which ensures that you save consistently without having to think about it. And you get a high yield, so you get money for your money. Also, it says track your spending.
All right, now, Tay-Tay, my favorite.
Oh, Tay-Tay's your favorite? Yeah, okay, so that lady is a little bit older. I don't understand the Tay-Tay being my favorite when you're, let's say, my age or older. That's just creepy. Tay-Tay is not your favorite. Your favorite will probably be, Linda Ronstadt, Madonna. I was jamming on some Janet Jackson last night. Does anyone remember Black Cat? That was a hit song. Had an electric guitar in it. And it rocked. And it had a great dance beat. And it was awesome. It was off the Rhythm Nation album. And I don't hear it anywhere anymore. What a great album. That should be not the Tay-Tay. I mean, she's fine. Some of her lyrics are okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, you got me dancing. Oh. But okay. Tay-Tay's my favorite. Set a savings goal. Maybe don't spend a bunch of money at a Tay-Tay concert. That's another way to cut corners. And buy generic brands and shop at discount stores. Although be careful, because some discount stores, they're just ripping you off. Use coupons and discounts. And do meal planning, meal prep. Plan your meals for the week. Stop eating out. It's entirely way too expensive to eat out these days. People are figuring that out. Chipotle's earnings were terrible. Their stock's been going down. It's just too expensive to eat out. And if you plan your meals ahead of time, you won't have to. Plan them out for the week. Prepare them in advance. I've been doing that for at least 20 years now. This is not only saving time for you. Okay, maybe not 20. Let's go with 17. I feel comfortable with the number 17. Janice Ian. At 17, the name of the song. Janice Ian. What an amazing singer. She also did about 10...
Hey, kids.
Oh, hey.
It's me.
Hi there.
Do-Re-Mi the Clown.
Hi, Do-Re-Mi the Clown, for stopping by. She's still alive. She was born in 1951. Oh, yes, in 66. Very controversial hit song, but it was a huge song. Got played on the charts and everything. It was
The
called
Fascinating Material Project.
Isn't this fascinating? It was called Society's Child, Baby I've Been Thinking. And what was interesting about that, it got to, on the charts, went to number 13. And 14 on the top Hot 100 in America, number 13 in Canada. I think she was from Canada originally. So, yes, but if you listen to that, you go, wow, how did that come out and get popular back then? It's amazing. But hey, check it out. Because the song's lyrics concern an interracial romance. Came out in 1966. Was a hit in 66, 67. It was a still taboo subject in the mid-60s in America. She was 13 years of age when she was motivated to write and compose the song. 13! What's so funny about that? That's the problem with America. Guys laugh at things like this, and it's very disturbing. She completed it when she was 14, and the single charted high in many cities in the autumn of 66, but did not hit big nationally until the summer of 67, actually. And the lyrics of the song center on the feelings of a young girl who witnessed the humiliation that her African-American boyfriend received from her mother and the taunts that she herself endures, not only from classmates, but also from the educators whose hypocrisy leads them to laugh their smirking stares while acting as preachers of equality, quoting some of the lyrics from that song. And it closes with her decision to end the relationship with her boyfriend because of her inability to deal with the social pressure. In her autobiography, Janice Ian made the comment about the concluding line, quote, "I didn't want the breakup for the relationship just to be society's fault. I wanted the girl to take some responsibility for it too." Fascinating. So, Janice Ian, we hear all about Taylor Swift, but what about Janice Ian? And she's still around. Good job, Janice. You're encouraging to all of us.
We love you, Mike.
We love you, Janice, is what we love. Okay, so yeah, prepare food in bulk, that kind of thing. Be smart with your money. Don't just go out all the time, eat out all the time. At some point, you will just regret it. And, oh, yeah, here it is.
Woo!
Cook in bulk, prepare large batches of meals, and freeze leftovers to save time and money on future meals. And reduce unnecessary expenses like unused subscriptions. We have to subscribe to everything these days. But there might be like a streaming service you're subscribing to that you don't even use, and you're paying $10, $20 a month on it. And use your DIO. Use the drink kombucha. That's expensive, that drink. Sparingly, even though it has the probiotics for you. And use the public library. Gives you free access to books, movies, events, which can save you money on entertainment. An excellent idea. Thank you, AI. But the friendly neighborhood scam artists stopping by, Americans have to dodge. They're having 100 scam attempts a month on average. 100. And the rate of texting and messaging scams those scams alone has spiked over 50% in the past year. So definitely be careful. And be careful with foreclosures. They are surging as homeowners grapple with rising costs. In August of this year, foreclosure filings had risen 6 straight months. Magnification. Since last year, and it's been magnifying. And we're up 18% from the same period in 2025. The U.S. is on track to surpass the roughly 322,000 properties that went into foreclosure in 2024 rather. So foreclosure filings have risen 6 straight months year over year. Almost 100 million jobs could be lost to AI. Speaking of AI, which I did use a little bit for this show to find out about how to cut corners. And I guess using AI helps you cut costs too. and cut corners. Fast food was hit hardest by AI. And then more than 3 million fast food and counter workers will be replaced over the next...
travel into the incredible universe.
In the incredible universe of AI, more than 3 million fast food and counter workers will be replaced over the next 10 years, accounting for almost 90% of the workforce. Look who else is here. Oh, Mike, this is Floyd the Floorman. And this is John Deere, the engineer, Mike. There's a lot of AI hating on this show today. No, I'm just saying it was helping me on the show. But I do hate it. Yeah, a little bit. You know, it's funny because I work in a business that's been replaced by computers and automation, radio. And most of the radio stations you listen to are all fully automated. But, you know, we've somehow survived. I'm somehow employed, not making a lot of money, but I'm somehow still working in radio. So there is a job still there. Will I be completely replaced at some point? Oh, yeah. Will you be? Sure. I mean, they're replacing lawyers with AI. They're replacing all these people that were thought to be irreplaceable with AI. So that is going to magnify. And it's just something we should all keep an eye on. And just realize to do your job as best you can. Do a ginormously good job.
Ginormous.
So you become irreplaceable. Like the Beyonce song. The Beyonce song. Beyonce? The Beyonce, fancy Beyonce song. Be like that song. The to the left. Or maybe you're a little to the right. Whatever. You can call me and let me know.
Call Mike at the Café Anyway hotline. Area code 510-228-4640.
And with all things having to do with Mike's Daily Podcast, we go to the mainframe and hear from A-Frame. Thank you for listening. I gotta go and cough.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at mikesdailypodcast.com.
Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com.
See you tomorrow. Bye.